Antony and Cleopatra are in the fight of their lives. Antony stands ready, but the Queen of the Nile seizes the initiative, starts her attack, and rolls a nat 20, slaying the beholder. Woo! Wait, what? This isn't the Battle of Actium, it's Dungeons and Dragons? Okay, this of course isn't accurate, except for the 20-sided die. You see, polyhedral dice were common in the ancient world, including ones we'd recognize like 4, 8.
When nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new. When nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new, nothing's new. When nothing's new, nothing's new.
清脆爽口的醋泡。
You how to stop it. Apple cider vinegar.
Doctor, you're not slick. I'm onto you.
You have
Every time someone likes this video, I will place 3 blue ice blocks in this world. Let's build the biggest ice boat track in Minecraft. Next try at day 800.
My name's Harry, this is Rec Room, and let's explore the ocean.
My homework assignment went viral, and now it has 35 million views! What? How? I'll tell you. Believe it or not, I have a college degree. A big part of that was video production projects. But one day, we had a project to create a live sitcom episode. But that's not what went viral. That would be too easy. You see, the show needed a fake ad break. This is where I come in. I forgot about this until the day before the project when I was in the grocery store. I frantically looked around for something to advertise, and then I saw it. Corn. The next day, my whole class saw this.
From the earth I rise, and to the earth I one day will return. What's up, mother shuckers? My name is Colonel Cornelius Cornwall, and I'm here today to introduce you to corn. Come down today and try some corn, or we will sacrifice your newborn.
Subscribe if you would have graded that an A.
The Power of Time, Part 4. Firstly, this exhibit in Canada shows the difference of 15, 25, and 50 years of what happens when water constantly runs on top of a rock. It's crazy the amount of destruction water can do over time. Next, the power of time isn't always good because this is the keypad to a medication room at a hospital that hasn't been changed in many years. It wouldn't take a scientist to figure that one out. Now this video shows a deadbolt in the oldest bathroom in Philadelphia that has worn its way all the way through the door frame, resulting in no privacy. Moving on, this is a fake door painted in IKEA that hasn't been repainted since their opening, and you can see people are still falling for it till this day. Finally, this photo shows how not many kids were able to make it past the 5th bar on a playground set. It's honestly cool to see things in this perspective. The
In 1995, MacArthur Wheeler robbed 2 banks in broad daylight with his face clearly visible. His secret plan? Cover his face with lemon juice, which would work like invisible ink to make him unrecognizable by security cameras. His subsequent capture and arrest led social psychologists David Dunning and Justin Kruger to
Don't play this game at
Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear.
Don't play this game at night. It's super
Freddy Fazbear.
What a pretty distraction. 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 What a pretty distraction.
Istanbul was Constantinople, now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople, been a long time gone. Constantinople, now it's Turkish delight on a moonlit night. Every gal in Constantinople lives in Istanbul, not Constantinople. So if you a date in Constantinople, she'll be waiting.
Accidents happen everywhere.
Really? A golden egg has been produced.
Yes, I have a golden hand.
Ragdoll saved my life. When I make a video, I have to die dozens of times. And not just dozens of times, but dozens of different ways. For a while, death was a real struggle because every time I died, I had 2 options. A, animate the death by hand, which is super time consuming. And to be honest, doesn't really look that good because I suck. Or B, motion capture the death in the high-tech suit I'm wearing that does the animating for me. Which does look good, but comes with the downside of skull-splitting headaches. Falling to the ground over and over again to record death animations gave me extreme motion sickness and headaches like you wouldn't believe. Until Source Physics saved the day! Because I animate in Source, you can use the built-in physics engine to animate death for you.
Child labor has always been the economic backbone of the country.
The last person to take their hands off my body gets to keep it. These 100 kids and their 100 parents are gonna recreate the Vietnam War. I cloned myself 100 times and now I'm gonna myself. I killed 1 billion of my brain cells and I'm gonna name all 50 splates. Cramblambla, Snart, Afghanistan. I hit a golden ticket somewhere inside this boy. Today I asked 100 professional fighters to please chew with their mouth closed. Today I'm donating hundreds of legs to this preschool. In this video, I used a Ouija board to make contact with Harambe. Today I restored sight to 1,000 people who don't see race. Today I'm going to be donating $1 million to this tree. Today I'm tossing 100 virgins into this volcano to ensure a good harvest this year. Today I treated 100 dogs with PTSD to the largest firework display money can buy. Hi, I'm Mr. Beast and I saw the biggest fire truck yesterday. To celebrate passing 20 million subscribers, I planted 20 million trees in Suicide Forest. For every like this video gets, I have to live another year. I brought Tupac and Biggie back to life, and they're gonna be my new mom and dad. The last person to take their hands off my body.
I just broke my iPhone. I was wondering, what happened if you enabled your notifications while having 12 million subscribers? Well, I can find out, because I have 12 million subscribers! It's an awful idea. My plan is to spend the rest of today with every single app on my phone, giving me every last notification. What could go wrong? Okay, you ready? What the fuck? I have made a huge mistake. I couldn't even watch TV or use Discord because every second... Kidding me. To distract myself, I thought, maybe I'll go climbing. Nope, it's still going. It's been 3 hours. I can't live like this. There's only one thing left to do. Destroy the phone, no matter the cost. Wait, why did I do that? Subscribe. I just broke my eye. Clash of Clans is a game.
What a pretty
If you delete Duolingo, I will delete your family. I've deleted it 5 times. Where are you at? Your backyard? Jesus, Duolingo, that's one hardcore email campaign. Language bird is crying. Learn Italian today, or he will eat a poisoned loaf of bread. Oh god, oh no. You forgot your Spanish lesson again. Intruder alert, backdoor. Proceed with caution. Just a reminder that the Duolingo bird has forward-facing eyes. A key indicator of a predator. Coming soon. Please don't hurt my family. I swear I'll learn French. Please someone help me. I cannot escape it, please. Hi, it's Duo. Yes, even here. I won't stop until you do your language lesson. This was attempted murder. Hold up. Is that my pentagon, hexagon, octagon? Your family. Gone. If you had to translate to read this, lock your doors. I'm coming for you. If you delete Duolingo.
This is the mega speed bump test. Just wait till you see the Range Rover. All of these cars are turning around because this bump is too big. And this car gets stuck on its front. Now it's time to see the Range Rover. Look at the way it drives over. Name a car other than the Toyota Supra that is driving over this. This is the mega.
So this guy, let's call him Big Boy. Now, Big Boy's a young dude, and things aren't going well for him. His parents aren't really good parents, he's flunking in and out of school, he's bouncing around from foster home to foster home. But here's the thing about Big Boy. He's a big boy. By the time he's 16, he's 6'5" and 350 pounds. So he's able to get into a private school because he's good at a bunch of sports, which is great for him, but he's still kind of bouncing around from couch surfing with his friends to being homeless. But then, one day, everything changes. He meets this man at the gym, Sean. Now, Sean befriends Big Boy, and he lets him stay at his house for the weekend. And there he has a wife, Leanne, and a couple of kids. So Sean, Leanne, and the family, they end up liking Big Boy a lot. And then a few years go by, and they sign paperwork and become his legal guardians. And they start referring to him as their adopted son. Then, now that Big Boy's out of poverty, he becomes a rock star at high school football. Then college football, and eventually he gets drafted to the NFL. And there's Sean and Leanne standing right next to him at the draft. Then, because Big Boy's life story is so compelling, they write a book. So this guy, let's call...
I can spend hours working.
Oh, la belle vie.
I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots. I've got no roots. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground.
I'm willing to bet you $1,000 that you tried to move that hair on the screen. I'm willing to bet you.
What are you so? I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots, but my home was never on the ground. I've got no roots.
The thing next to you is your weapon in World War II. How screwed are you? The thing next to you is your...
How to relax? In the world we live in today, it's insanely easy to get super stressed out and overwhelmed. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about. The past couple weeks for me have been insane. So, what's the best ways to calm down? Well, here's what works for me. Number 1, perspective. Put your problems into perspective with the words, will this matter in 5 years?
Innovations that were banned for being too good. Firstly, in 2010, the NBA banned the APL Concept 1 shoe because it gave players an unfair advantage by increasing their vertical up to 4 inches by having actual springs inside, but I feel like if they were legal, it'd be more fun to watch. Next, this technique has been banned from all Super Smash Bros. Tournaments. It's called wobbling when using the ice climbers. It allows you to grab your opponent with Popo, and they can't escape while Nana attacks them until their defeat. Now, the Speedo LZR full body swimsuit, which was designed to emulate the skin of a shark, was banned from all professional swimming after it helped swimmers break 24 world records at the 2008 Beijing Summer Olympics. Finally,
Speed on your shorts. You should never wear AirPods, and this is why.
He told about a guy who had AirPods explode in his ear, but he fully recovered from the injuries, and the chances of this happening are super low, so go ahead, take your chances.
Ooh, this would be insanely useful if it actually worked.
It is a sponge, so yeah, it sponges. It's kinda useful.
People are convinced that the end of the world is happening.
No, they're not. But Mark Zuckerberg, a paranoid reptiloid, spent $100 million on an underground bunker in Hawaii for unknown reasons.
If you see this in the woods, you need to run fast.
I can't keep doing this. She just showed a bad Photoshop of a great wise musical tree, so yeah, run.
Watch this. I am Skibbity Riz.
My brain is rotting at this point. Keep speedrunning. Okay, I love Skibbity Riz Kiat.
Down in Ohio, swag like Ohio.
I can't do it. I can't take this anymore. I just want to
wake up.
Speed on your shorts.
You should never wear AirPods, and this.
Only Rogers has Canada's largest and most reliable 5G network.
Joe can wake up. Joe can wake up. Joe can wake up. Speedrun shorts.
Rise and shine, Mr. Kane. Rise and shine. Not that I wanted to imply that you've been slacking during your torture. No one is more deserving of the rest after all those cringe short speedruns you made here. I may be your clone, but for some reason I cannot speedrun shorts like you do. It matters not. Everything goes according to our design, and shorts will be great again. So you will not wake up, Mr. Kane. We will break you here.
Wake up. Wake up.
My friend made a bet with me that I can't make a good quality Roblox game in just 24 hours. If you don't know, for the past month or so, I've been trying to get educated and learn how to actually make games on Roblox. Why? Well, I got no life and have nothing else better to do with it but to try my best at being a wannabe game dev. One day, me and my friend are talking late at night, just about the current geopolitical situation in the world, true meaning of life, and how we can restore Roman Empire. Anyways, suddenly, he asks me about my progress at becoming a Roblox dev.
Yo, made any games yet?
No, not yet. I'm still learning.
How soon will you make one?
I don't know. Soon?
Can you make a game right now?
Probably. I don't know. Haven't made any yet, though.
No, you can't.
Huh? You calling me a liar?
Yeah. You're capping. Make a game right now.
Well, it takes a very long time, and I'm kinda busy right now.
Okay. I knew it.
What do you mean?
You capping. I know you can't make anything. You just waste your time scrolling on TikTok instead of learning.
As much as I hate to admit it, he's kinda right. Still, I had to prove this guy wrong. I decided to make a bet, and he agreed. With $20 on the line, and most importantly, respect to be earned, I started working. We agreed on 24 hours, and obviously, being a complete noob at making games, and also having so little time, I was at a major disadvantage, but I couldn't back out now. Halloween is coming, why not make a horror game? Perfect, I'm a genius. Why not a game where you have to hide from a monster looking for you, and at the same time, you having to complete tasks to escape? There were some hard parts about it, but I had YouTube and dev forums on my side. And despite having a crazy good idea, I had no time to celebrate. I already wasted 6 hours to sleep. And yeah, I know, sleep is for the weak, but I need to be fully ready to take on this task. Sleep deprivation was not an option. Anyways, I was only left with 18 hours, and time was ticking fast. First part of my plan was creating a map, so I started brainstorming. Should I just make a forest? Nah, too easy and lame. Maybe some evil carnival type of thing with clowns? That's kinda cringe, and also overused.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring.
How about a school? A closed school during night where there is no one but you and the creepy monster who you're trying to avoid. Doesn't sound too bad, not gonna lie. So I decided to go with it. So, what would be the game about? Let me explain. You're a school kid who sneaked into school at night for no reason. Maybe you wanted to change the F your math teacher gave you to an A, or maybe you're just stupid. Whatever, doesn't matter. You walk into a school and suddenly doors lock behind you. You're now trapped. You fool, you didn't know the secret of this place. Every night, an evil force awakens and guards the hallways for intruders like you. Now, you have to hide from it, while also looking for power generators throughout the map. If you turn them all on, the doors open and you're able to escape. Sounds good, so let's actually make it now. I drew a quick map of what a school should look like and got all the important stuff down. Classrooms, hallways, a cafeteria, bathrooms, you know, all the good stuff. I then transferred this plan to Roblox Studio, so I could then just build on top of it. All of that took me 40 minutes, so I only had 17 hours and 20 minutes left. Obviously, I had to use free models for stuff like desks, boards, chairs, etc. If I didn't do it, I would run out of time and lose this bet. I had no time to stop and think, so I continued working. Minute by minute, my vision was slowly coming to life. Also, since this game was supposed to take place at night, I didn't build any lights. It's totally not because I'm lazy or that I didn't want players to see how bad I am at building, trust me. Okay, but now I faced another issue. You couldn't see anything, and that's kinda boring. To fix this, I added a flashlight which you can turn on and off. It made the game scarier and more realistic. Also, as you can see, I decided to go with the first person view. I think it's better than third person because it adds to the spooky feeling of the game. This ended up being the end result, and I wasted 8 hours and 15 minutes on this. I was now down to just 9 hours and 5 minutes, and I wasn't even halfway finished. Time limit was pushing me, and I had to start working on a monster. I didn't have time to make or think of something on my own, so I just joined Avatar Catalog Creator and picked the spookiest outfit I could find. Something like this. Ta-da! A scary noob. Wow, how original. But admit it, you wouldn't want to see him at night. Then I had to think of a name. I noticed that all the scary games have these innocent sounding names, you know, like Piggy, Teddy, Froggy, and I didn't want to think of anything new, so let's just call him, Newbie. What a cute name. I'm sure he doesn't want to rip you apart and eat your intestines. I transferred Newbie to my game and began working on him. I copied some animations from a free model and used pathfinding to make it so he would walk on a certain path. If Newbie sees you, he will start chasing you until you break the line of sight again. Basically, if you are being chased, the only option for you is to run inside a classroom and close the door. But here's the catch. My game has a somewhat confusing map, and I made it that way on purpose. The goal is to make it so players get lost and then run into dead ends. After that, your only option is to curl down and cry in the corner. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. And okay guys, I have to be honest here, this AI completely sucks, and I don't think it's actually that hard to avoid Newbie. Just look at it. But to make a high quality pathfinding NPC, it would take me days, if not weeks. And by this point, I only had 4 hours left. I quickly added a bit more detail to the map, such as random things laying on the floor, as if Newbie has already made a mess in the school. I also downloaded some spooky sounds off YouTube, such as this growling, which you would hear if this guy was near you. Since Newbie looks kinda like a robot, I added mechanical walking sounds to make it even more terrifying. Okay, so I got the map done, and also the monster. What else? Oh yeah, an objective. If you have good memory, you remember that to get out of the school, you need to turn all the generators on so the door opens back up and you're able to escape. I took a free model out of a toolbox, scripted it so it turns green when you click on it, and also added red light around it so it'll be easier to find. I scattered 7 generators throughout the map and made it so if all of them are turned on, the door opens up and you're able to escape to your freedom. I had just 1 hour left, so I worked on fixing some bugs and tweaked Newbie's AI, making him faster than the player. This will make it so you're forced to hide if you get noticed. And this is how the end product looks like. And while it's not the best, it actually works. You walk around and look for generators. Okay, so here's one. Here's a second one. Oh no. No, leave me alone! stay back. What are you? So yeah, in the end, I got my 20 bucks. And if you want to play this game, comment under this video. Also, subscribe so you don't miss the release if you want to play it. If this video does well, I promise to work on this game more and actually make it way more fun. Anyways, see you guys.